in 2019 on May 3rd, 2019. Then I received my first chicken. Yes.
So what was the challenge when COVID came? You know, COVID was there in 2020.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, it was a challenge for everyone.
Yeah.
But
did you?
Everyone felt it. I won't tell you there's a farmer who didn't feel it. Everyone felt it, but the strong ones kept through. Yeah, the strong ones. Of course, you lose some money. If your business model is a good one, then you won't make losses. For me, I was able to not make losses, but just survive, so that I'm not losing money, but I'm not making money. So I'm just at the point where I'm surviving. When COVID went away, money started coming back.
Another trick question, please. Are you the one who supply KFC?
No, I don't supply chickens. I supply the old chicks. The old chicks. So I have a hatchery. You understand? And we hatch the chicks. So I supply the supplier of KFC, the chicks. You understand?
So what about those chicken, the one which has grown?
Exactly. So
what do you do with them? Like,
no, I don't grow any chickens on the farm. So the chickens I have on the farm, when they lay eggs, those eggs we take them to a hatchery and hatch them, and those chicks are what we sell. So those chickens on the farm are what we call our golden goods. Yeah, you understand? It's the golden good. It's our golden egg. That's where everything starts from. And then when they become too old and they are no longer able to lay enough eggs, we just sell them as of layers and get others. You understand? Yeah.
Yes. Which advice would you give us?
You need to do your research.
Yes.
Yeah. To know exactly what to post or who to post for. First of all, you need to know what you want to post.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not just go like randomly and have us and things.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I started, I could have done a lot of things. I started with like music.
Really?
I have a YouTube channel where I post music. I love music.
Really?
So I play the guitar. Yeah. So I was posting a few of them, but then one of them got a content strike. You get it? Because it's copyright. I was doing covers. You get it?
Yeah.
So then, of course, I was also doing a farm. But then I was thinking, I'm already doing a farm. How about I personally, when I was looking for information about starting my farm, I found it hard. So I was like, why not be the one to offer the information? That means it's like a virgin place out there.
Yeah.
You said to start it out. So when I started, I was posting in Facebook groups. I just went to all Facebook groups all around Africa. Facebook groups about farming, and I would request to join. Then when I would post my video, I would create like a tip, just a tip, one tip, post it in the group, and then put a link to my channel.
Okay.
Yeah. So I actually got monetized in like less than 4 months. I got monetized.
Really?
Yeah. I got monetized in less than 4 months.
Was it a hard work? Was it a determination?
I used to post 2 videos a week. No, 1 video a week.
A week?
Yeah, 1 video a week at that time. So when I got monetized, that's when I switched to 2 videos a week. And before it was 1 video a week. And when I would get that 1 video, I'd post it in all the different groups, like my farming groups. You get it?
You would market all your videos.
Yeah. As soon as I post my video on WhatsApp, on YouTube, I knew, of course, YouTube tells you when most of your subscribers are online.
Yes.
So I knew when they're on. That's when I would post. Then, as soon as I post, I go and share my video, like a link to the video, in all those Facebook groups. It was like maybe 60 or 70 groups. Yeah. Like
okay,
60 or 70
that was still
groups.
a hassle. Yes, but it's not easy.
Yeah, like 60.
I
Well, it would take me like maybe 5-10 minutes. Because when I post, then I just go
and
on
then
my...
you just
share the link. I'll post it on my personal FarmUp Facebook page, then I share in the different groups.
So what motivated you to start up your channel? Because I heard you're a doctor, you are a professional doctor.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Number one, of course, for me, I had a farming business. So the goal was to first I want to market my farming business, to grow a brand. Because I wanted to have a really big brand. Yeah, right now it's a really big brand. And I wanted to get a big brand. So I knew that, signposts, radio and things like that is not enough. I can market myself and the company better personally. And then secondly, of course I knew that YouTube pays.
Yeah.
YouTube pays.
Yeah.
But in the grand scheme of things, I didn't think YouTube would pay me more than the farm, for example. I knew that YouTube could pay me more than being a doctor. You understand? Because doctors get salaries, but farmers don't get salaries. Farmers, the more you work, the more you get.
Yeah.
You get.
Yeah.
So I knew it can't compete with me being a farmer. but I knew it would overtake me being a doctor. And I assure you, my second month earning from YouTube, I earned more than what I was earning as a doctor. I think I earned like $1,500 my second month of YouTube. That was more than I was earning as a doctor. So it turned out better than I expected. Yeah.
So how is farming so far? How is it
Nice.
treating you so far? It's nice.
Nice.
Would you advise me to join farming?
Yeah, well, I think people are cut out for particular things. For some people, it's difficult to be a farmer. You understand?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
Because I feel
difficult.
like it's hard.
It requires
to be a
commitment.
farmer.
You need to read a lot. You get it? Because I read them. Yes, about what you're doing. You know, most farmers just do things without research. That's why they fail. You get it? Now, me, I personally read a lot about like everything that I do.
Okay.
So you read a lot and you become better than most farmers. Yeah. So it simply depends on the person. If you're cut out for it, it becomes easy. You put in the effort, put in the hard work. It's easy to make it.
Now, most of the time they say, because now I know you're a big content creator, so most of the time they say some content creators, those ones that they said have made it, it's very hard for them to do collabs with. Is it true or false?
It's not true. Personally,
Do you charge doing collabs with
no.
people?
Personally, it's difficult to do a collab with me
It's
because
difficult.
yeah, not because it's hard to get in touch with me, but it's because of the kind of content I do. I do
By the
farming
way.
content, so maybe I can do content with Tina, yeah, with Value Farm, for example. You understand, like with farmers around that. The second thing is that because mine is a very commercial farm on a very huge scale, the risk of introducing disease on my farm is unbearable. The investment on the farm is too much. You understand? If someone from the outside brought in a disease onto the farm, I risk losing more than $1 billion shillings. So, because of that, it's difficult for me to allow people to come onto the farm. So I want to do the content, but if it's off the farm, I have no problem with it.
It's
Off the farm, if it's lives, I have no
No,
problem
like
with it.
here
But
we have a meetup.
exactly, this is
Meet and
very
greet.
okay.
This is
Exactly,
okay.
this is totally okay. But on the farm, the risk is too much for me. So that's why I don't allow people onto the farm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any questions from you?
What advice would you give young youths of Uganda today?
They need to work hard. That's it.
Yes.
People like free things these days. You know, if tomorrow morning KFC said we're going to give out free chicken, you know, 1 meal of chicken for the entire day, you're going to see the line of people there. You understand? And those people are willing to wait 5 hours just to get a free plate of chicken. That free plate of chicken at KFC is like what, 18,000?
18,000, yes.
18,000. And then someone is willing to sacrifice 5 hours for 18,000. You understand? That means their time is totally not valuable. Go and work. People love free things. You get it? So I always get people inboxing me on my email, right? Because I don't put my number out there because too many people call. So I put my email and people always send me messages. Hey, I have this business proposal. I have this what. The only thing I'm missing is money. Can you give me some money to start? I'm like, why? Go and get a job. You understand?
You
That's
can
it.
even decide to be creative.
Exactly. Yeah. If your creativity has failed, the least you can do is go get a job.
Look for a job.
Yes, get a job.
Yeah.
What I said it as a doctor. That's the money I used to invest in my farming business.
But your farming business is so big. Like,
Exactly, but it started with my doctor salary. You understand? So with whatever salary you're earning, you can go somewhere. You understand?
Yes.
So use the money you have. Even if you're earning 300k a month, it can do something. It can do something.
You
Yes,
can
exactly.
sacrifice.
Exactly. Somewhere to start from.
Yes.
Instead of going around and begging and looking for an easy way out. Yeah. That's what I advise
Like,
people
let's
to
say,
do.
what do you advise someone who wants to start a farm?
Pardon?
What do you advise someone who wants to start a farm?
Who wants to start a farm?
Yeah.
I think it's really the same advice.
Yes.
Someone who wants to start a farm, you know, get money. Because you can't start a farm with nothing. You need some form of money to start. Even if it's $1 million shillings, it can start. But you need money. So get money, and once you've gotten money, then you need information. You know, you need to research. What kind of farming do you want to do? Who are you going to be serving? Where are you going to be selling your products? Where are you going to be sourcing your raw materials? Everything. You get it? Because you might have the money, but you don't know where exactly to put it. And you might know where to put it, but you don't know how to do it. Then you lose the money. You understand? So you need to know exactly what you want to do. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So how has been the journey so far, the YouTube journey, from the time you started your YouTube channel? How has it been so far?
For me, it's really been easy, honestly. Yeah, because I got monetized in less than 4 months, and in like 11 months I had 100,000 subscribers. So it wasn't hard. I think the main reason is because I was putting content out there that people want, that people need. You understand? It wasn't just what I want and love to share, but this is information that people wanted. People want to learn about farming, people want to learn about all these things. So it became really easy.
So I feel like your section was for people to
there's a gap.
adjust to.
There was a gap. You understand?
Now
So,
I get
yes, I identified the gap and I filled it.
That is why
Unlike
it's so easy for you.
unlike people who are like doing travel. Everyone is doing travel. Everyone has already been doing travel for years. But the man started doing travel in 2013. When you want to join in 2020, 2021 and do travel, there are too many channels doing travel. You understand? So there are things where there are gaps. It might be that there are less people who are more likely to watch it, but those people are there. You understand? For example, if there are more people who are interested in travel than people who are interested in farming, but there are too many travel channels. You understand? And there are very few farming channels. And the other thing is that a lot of the farming channels, their content was hopeless. It's like not properly edited, not properly short, like, very low energy, things like that. So when I brought it up, you bring it up in a way that is presentable, something that people would like. Yeah.
So was it your first time meeting Wandemaya, or you had ever met him?
No, chatting, talking on phone and things like that. But physical meeting, no.
How was it?
I don't do travel. You understand?
Oh, yeah,
So because of that, most of the time I'm in the country, I'm on the farm. You understand? Or traveling to meet farmers and business staff. You get it?
So how was it meeting him for the first time? How did you feel?
Well, it's difficult. For me, because I have really big goals, I never get very worked up about meeting anyone. Yeah, even if I met Obama tomorrow or Biden, I wouldn't, because I feel like anything is doable. That's what I was just talking about. People need to believe that they can do anything at any time, anywhere. I respect Wandemaya so much. I respect him because what he has done for Africa is another level. It's really big. He has sold the continent. He has sold us so much. Yeah, I really respect him. And every time I'm with him, I'm happy. I'm glad. You get it? But then I don't sit down and I feel like there's a fire burning in me to meet people. No, it's not. I feel like anyone outside there has the raw material of greatness in them. You understand? There's nothing like one person is more great than the other. It's all mindsets that people have. Yeah? And if you get it out of your mind and understand that you're actually great, then that's when you start becoming great. That's why when I'm moving outside there in public, I don't feel like I'm too exalted or too big. For me, I always tell people like I'm still the normal me.
But
you understand?
I wish when we watch you as farmer,
Yes.
we see you as a big person.
Yes.
Even if me I see that one, you can see me just like I come just.
Yes. So I totally understand when people see me as a big person, but people need to stop seeing me as a big person. That's how you become big. Yes, exactly. The goal is to inspire people to know that you can actually start with nothing. You understand? And actually become anything. And not just farmers, anyone. You don't need to be a farmer, anyone. You can start with whatever level you are. Because I just graduated from my medical school when I became a farmer. You understand? It was maybe 6 months into my medical practice when I decided to become a farmer. You understand? And maybe a few months later, I decided to join YouTube. You understand? So, anyone can make it. You don't need to come from a rich family. You don't need to come from what. Anyone can make it.
Okay, so my last question is, how did you make it on YouTube?
How did I make it on YouTube? I think I've already shared that.
It's already shared.
Yeah.